I'm Leora Valeris, the most revered Duchess of the Arthurian continent. Right now, I'm standing at my coronation, basking in the adoration of my people.
Why do you get to have all this supreme glory? If I had been the one to marry Marcus, all of this would be mine!
My stepsister, Isolette, the glory Isolette dreams of, is just hell in disguise. If I had to do it all over again, I'd rather die than take a single step back into that life.
I thought this was the end, but I never expected the World Tree pendant to absorb our blood and actually turn back time.
I'm actually back. The husband selection day that decided my fate 3 years ago.
Leora, go find yourself a wealthy suitor and set a good example for your sister.
In my past life, I stood right here and chose the Count's son, Marcus, walking step by step into a gilded tomb. This time, I won't let history repeat itself.
Your Highness, this commoner's marriage selection is nothing but a farce for ruined families to trade power for cash. As a prince of the realm, how can you pick your future queen from a bunch of country bumpers?
Royal power only buys fake obedience. What I want is true love. Someone who can look past this dirt and sees my soul. We're just passing by anyway, let's take a look.
Count Montburn's son Marcus is actually here. The revival of our family depends entirely on today. You must use your looks and charm to seduce powerful nobles like him.
My lord, I am willing to offer you my absolute loyalty, body and soul.
Seeing the desperate look in Isolde's eyes as she tried to steal my husband from my past life, it hit me. My vain little sister remembered everything too. She'd been reborn, just like me.
Since your sister chose the Count's son, you go serve the old Count!
I'm not marrying him.
Only the old Count's wealth can bring our family back to the top. I gave you your beauty, and you must make a sacrifice for the family!
Only useless men sell their daughters for family glory. I'll say it again. I'm not marrying him.
Father, since my dear sister thinks she's too good for the old Count, why not just marry her off to that penniless trap on the corner? She's a useless piece of trash anyway, so they're a perfect match.
You ungrateful wretch. If you don't marry the old Count, I'll do exactly what your sister suggested, and toss you to that beggar like a stray dog!
I know this choice is insane, but in this life, I refuse to be chained by power again. This man might just be my only salvation.
As everyone wishes, I choose to marry you.
Is she crazy? The eldest daughter of a baron passing up nobles to pick a lowly street rat?
Leora! How dare you make such a shameful and bring this massive disgrace upon our family? And you! What right does a filthy trat like you have to step foot in such a noble gathering? Get the hell out of here right now!
That's enough, Father! He might be a nobody off the streets, but he's more genuine than any of you elites. To me, he's better than all of you combined. He's the man I chose, and nobody gets to kick him out.
What's your name? Will you marry me?
I'm Rakus. Are you absolutely sure about this? My beautiful lady.
In my last life, everyone envied my marriage into the highest tier of nobility and my life of luxury. But who knew the pain and despair hiding beneath those glamorous dresses? I'd rather marry a beggar than those rotten, hypercritical nobles.
Oh my god, Leora must have gone mad with jealousy over Issel snaggering the Count's son, driving her to make such a choice.
Poor Leora. If you're really that desperate for my protection, how about being a good girl and becoming my mistress? I'd shower you in the finest silks and rubies. Definitely better than tagging along with this pathetic beggar.
Since you love this piece of trash so much, let me help you celebrate.
Let's see if this magicless tramp burns to death!
Isolde, that's enough! Your vulgar and insolent behavior is what's truly dragging our family's name through the mud.
My dear sister, your fiancé doesn't even have the skills to put out a tiny fire. How useless!
He's fine just the way he is. He doesn't wear your hypocritical masks.
And he isn't full of your filthy schemes. I am willing to marry him.
This girl sees past the elite's masquerade. That brilliant mind is exactly what belongs on the throne next to me.
You shameless disgrace of a daughter! If you dare marry this worthless trash, who's worse than a dog, I'll disown you right here and strip you of your valorous name!
As you wish.
From this day forward, I, Leora, have nothing to do with the Valorous family. But I am still marrying him.
Did you mean everything you just said? I have absolutely nothing, not even a decent set of clothes. Are you seriously gonna marry me?
I meant every single word. I want to live the simplest life with you. The wedding is in 3 days. Will you accept?
Of course. I'll be there in 3 days, right on time. I promise I will never let you endure hardship with me.
Even if he really is just a tramp, his eyes are full of nothing but sincerity and tender. Unlike those fake nobles full of schemes and arrogance,
I know I made the right choice.
This dress is too plain. Am I really supposed to let her walk down the aisle in this? It's a complete insult to her. Your Highness, you're supposed to be a guy with nothing to his name. A bespoke gown covered in rare gems blows your cover instantly. I know the groom is supposed to handle the wedding dress, but with what little I have, this is the best I could do. I'm sorry for shorting you.
don't be silly. It might not be covered in diamonds, but it carries your true devotion. I absolutely adore it. After the wedding, let's settle in a sleepy town, build a little wooden house, and grow those white roses I love. None of that toxic elite drama. Just you and me, keeping things simple and sweet. I'm gonna go get ready. See you in 3 days.
Lyra, you bet everything on a nobody, and I promise you will never regret it. You have my word.
Lyra, father paid a thought for Morris, the Empire's premier tailor, to bless my wedding gown with magic.
I painstakingly designed the magic core arrays on this gown. It's the only way to match supreme glory of the Montworth family.
This white dress was specially sent over by Rhaegar. No magic, no jewels, but I am completely happy with it.
My dear sister, look at those rags on you. Did that Punder dig up a burial shrub from some flea market in the black market?
This is impossible! What kind of wicked dark magic is this?
Oh my God! Could this be the legendary Saint Dragon silk that vanished a whole century ago? Honored lady, only the future Empress of the Empire is worthy of wearing this divine gown. Who exactly are you?
Impossible! How could a cheap slut like her possess a royal artifact? This has to be some cheap parlor trick!
I couldn't have misread it. Saint Dragon silk is a closely guarded royal treasure. Not even a duke has the right to touch it. Where on earth did you get this?
Count Marcus, your presence truly brings immense honor to the Valiasis family.
See that? This is the supreme glory that truly belongs to the nobility. Did your tramp of a fiancé get scared and crawl back into the sewers?
What a joke. That beggar definitely took one look at Count Marcus' grand entrance and ran for the hills.
Leora! Where the hell is that piece of trash? Are you going to keep making a fool of us here? How did I ever raise such a shameless daughter?
Oh, my dear sister, you are pitiful to the extreme. You threw away a life of luxury, and now even the lowest exile is disgusted by you and dumps you. You are an absolute laughingstock right now.
I will absolutely not allow you to drag this family's honor through the mud on such an important day. Since that beggar ran off, you are going to marry the old count immediately. At least that might salvage some of our family's dignity.
Absolutely not. I've already made a vow to Rhaegar. He is the only man I'm marrying in this life.
The family's face comes first. It's not up to you anymore. Today, I'm tossing you into the old count's bed myself if I have to.
Let go of me. I'm not going.
Let her go.
Oh my God. Is that really the exile? His aura, it's even more overbearing than a duke's.
Damn it. How can a filthy beggar have such an aura? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I had to deal with some family errands on the way here. I kept you waiting. This is the most precious heirloom my mother left me before she died. From this moment on, my life and my loyalty belong entirely to you.
I swear.
no matter if the future holds poverty or hardship. I will cherish it as much as I cherish my own life.
By the god of light, why does the totem on this ring look exactly like the Saint Dragon ring worn by the previous queen, as recorded in the temple's ancient texts?
I must be drunk. A poor nobody, stripped of his name, owning a royal treasure? Impossible. It's probably just a rusty piece of scrap metal.
Your Highness. Your Highness. The rebels are beginning to make their move, and His Majesty the King is in grave danger.
Your Highness? Who exactly are you?
Why haven't you changed your dress yet?
He just called you Your Highness. And what's this about rebels? What's going on?
Leola said she wants a simple life. It's better if I take care of the rebels before telling her my true identity.
In the harsh northern exile lands, the one with the hardest fists gets to be king. The boys are just used to teasing me with that old title. As for the rebels, they're just thugs trying to steal our turf.
Did something happen?
There is indeed an urgent matter I need to handle. I'm so sorry, but I promise to be back as soon as possible. We need to resolve this mess immediately. Pass down the order. Pick out the grandest apology gift and have it sent to the Baron's estate. My wife absolutely will not be wronged.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, well, isn't this our noble exile's wife? What's wrong? Did your peever husband dump you right after getting married? Don't tell me you secretly gave him some money to hire him to put on a show with you? Now that the act is over, he took the cash and ran off.
Are you done talking? Can I leave now?
You know that?
Your father, you're very something.
Lyola! You're causing me trouble again! That piece of trap abandoned you at the ball and humiliated this entire family!
Don't be angry, my lord.
Leola just isn't as capable as our Isolde, who found such a wonderful patron in the Count.
The Count is truly too generous. It is the absolute honor of our entire family that Isolde could form this union with you. Take a good look. Did you see that? That is power. I bet your tramp couldn't even afford a single gift for your family and scurried back to the slums, didn't he?
Rahaola had an emergency to attend to. He'll be back soon, as long as he treats me with genuine sincerity.
I don't care about any of these things.
Bullshit! He can't even produce a decent gift. He's a complete fraud. The Vavelosus family absolutely refuses to recognize this marriage!
The Royal Protocol Department? Why are they here? And with so many treasures?
By royal decree, for the esteemed bride, Leora, we hereby stow 100,000 top priest star magic crystals, 3 volumes of high-tier magic scrolls, lost for a century, and a bushel of deep-sea merfish tier pearls as a wedding gift to the Valodius family.
Please open the box for inspection.
What?
God, since when did the Baron's family have royal connections?
Could that exile actually be some powerful figure in disguise?
What on earth is going on? Did Rias really send these gifts?
Shut up, all of you! Think about it! How could a beggar who can't even afford a meal order around the royal protocol department?
Duke Marcus's father is the chief inquisitor of the empire and is deeply valued by his majesty. The royal family obviously sent this reward to us out of respect for the duke.
This trifling gift is just a small token of the royal family's appreciation for the Monthold family. There will only be more rewards like this in the future.
No matter how capable Rashian is, he couldn't possibly summon the royal protocol department. There must be some mistake.
Now, I'll open it and show you what real power looks like.
Marcus! How is this possible? You must have secretly learned some wicked witchcraft and just got lucky! How could an exile's wife break a royal seal?
Exactly! To fully break a royal seal, you need pure bloodlines like my father's. I was repulsed because I only used half of my bloodline power just now. This crazy woman definitely just got lucky.
So that's it. Count Marcus is right. How could such a heavy royal treasure be meant for the wife of an exile?
Leora, you just want to show off at every turn. Marrying an exile and then trying to show off with someone else's reward? You make me sick.
Follow me! We ride to welcome the Queen back to the palace! Yes! You worthless piece of trash! Not only did you marry a filthy beggar, you actually dared to use witchcraft to ruin your sister's moment! How did I ever raise a daughter like you?
You made me live in a leaky attic, let my stepmother cut my rations, and even tried to sell me off like livestock to that brutal old count for a bit of coin. From the very beginning, you've never treated me like a daughter.
Shut up, you damn ungrateful wretch!
This is the royal family's exclusive Saint Dragon totem?
Leora, how dare you forge a royal totem? That is a capital offense that will destroy this entire family. Are you trying to get us all killed? I'm going to destroy this piece of junk right now. Stop! You want it back? Fine. Just give me a deep bow right now. Apologize loudly for stealing my spotlight earlier, and I'll return it. I'm sorry. I offended you earlier. Now please, give it back.
I changed my mind. Since you insist it isn't a fake, then prove your innocence by the laws of the Count's house.
If you dare to walk barefoot across this path of heart-burning thorns, I'll give the ring back. How about it?
In my past life, I suffered inhuman torture in the Duke's estate. The pain of betrayed by my closest kin was 1,000 times worse than this poisonous thorn fire.
Rhea, I will get back the ring you gave me, no matter what.
The thorn's poison sank deep into my flesh. The magic fire felt like 1,000 needles, drilling through my bones and into my skull. Every breath I took tasted like blood. My vision was already blurring. But I couldn't stop. I couldn't fall.
I made it across. Give me back the ring.
My dear sister, you really are a perfectly obedient dog. What a pity. I changed my mind.
That ring is a relic from Reyes's mother, his most cherished possession.
I can't just watch these hypocritical demons destroy it.
Since you can't bear to part with this piece of junk, then go straight to hell with it.
I had no strength left to dodge. Reyes, I'm so sorry. I did my best.
Impossible. My magic. How did it drop to 0 in an instant?
I knew you would come.
You! How dare you! Hurt my lover!
Leora, I'm too late.
Ryan, I didn't lose your token.
Reyes, you filthy street rat! How dare you trespass onto a baron's territory with your thugs!
Insolent! How dare you disrespect His Highness the Prince?
Absurd! How does a beggar suddenly turn into a prince? But those really are royal guards, and that's the royal dragon totem.
My lord. Let low-class parlor tricks confuse you. This tramp definitely stole a bag of gold, hired a bunch of wild mercery from the Hake Market, and dressed them in fake armor to intimidate us.
Exactly! He's nothing but a brega! So that's it! What a blazing fraud! How dare you hire cheap mercenaries to impersonate royal knights!
Sister, you are truly pathetic. Your tramp of a husband actually dared to blaspheme the royal crown, just to salvage his laughable pride. Just wait, there won't even be intact corpses left of you.
You are the ones blaspheming the crown!
How dare you!
Bummis, I merely took a trashy ring. Leola was the one who insisted on charging into the magic array. How stupid.
Watch your mouth!
Despicable tramp! You've already committed a felony by breaking into the baron's estate, and now you have the gall to disrespect a noble!
Exactly! For the dignity of the nobility, they must be executed!
Guards, hear my command! Arrest all these frauds!
No, don't.
In the name of the royal crown, arrest these traitors.
Loyalty until death!
Marcus! Save me!
You lunatic! Tell them to stop! The Count's estate will never let you get away with this! Leola! Are you trying to drag the entire Baron's estate down to the grave with you? Lord Marcus is an imperial count!
A count? You hurt Leola, so you'd better be prepared to die!
Vile street rat! How dare you offend a noble? You're dead meat!
Leola! You are an absolute disgrace to this family! Hurry up and kneel down to apologize to Count Marcus!
You reduced Leola to this state, and I'm going to make you pay for it 100-fold!
Bastard! Let go of me! My father is Cedric, the Chief Inquisitor of the Royal Law Enforcement. If you dare touch a hair on my head, you'll all be sent to the guillotine! What? Finally know how to be scared? You commoner playing prince. Get on your knees and lick my boots! Maybe I'll show some mercy and ask my father to leave your corpse intact!
Cedric? I never imagined the royal court still harbored such scum who'd let their own families rot from the inside out.
Lord Chief Inquisitor! That damned exile in Liorta did all of this! It has absolutely nothing to do with our Baron's estate! Father! You're finally here! Hurry and kill this beggar who's impersonating royalty!
Your Highness?
Impossible! He's just a lowly beggar!
Exactly! Father! This is all a paid disguise! How could a real royal highness ever appear in some remote baron's estate?
Those words made Cedric waver. He began to carefully size Rakis up, and my father chose that exact moment to instigate further. They told Cedric that Rakis was nothing but a low-born fraud. Cedric was convinced. He decided to make his move against Rakis.
Stand down!
Is this how the Royal Chief Inquisitor enforces the law, without distinguishing right from wrong? Are you even worthy of the title of Inquisitor? Shut your mouth! Despicable peasant. Trampling on noble dignity is a capital offense. My father is an Inquisitor, personally appointed by His Majesty the King. You have no right to judge him! I have no right? Do you have any idea what the consequences are for offending the royal crown?
Your Majesty, His Highness the Prince is currently at Baron Karl's estate, and he has even entered into a marriage contract with the Baron's daughter.
That brat Roscius. He's been away from the palace for so long, and he actually went and found true love without making a peep?
I must go see for myself exactly what kind of destined woman managed to capture my cold-hearted son's heart.
Cedric, you abuse your power. You are not fit to be the Chief Inquisitor.
How dare you insult the law enforcement! You've got a lot of nerve!
Lord Inquisitor, I beg you to see the truth. We have absolutely nothing to do with this Leora.
From this moment on, our family severs all ties with Leora.
Lord Inquisitor, they offended the majesty of the royal crown. They must be severely punished.
That's right, Father! That lowly beggar forged a royal identity and blasphemed the crown! He must be executed!
Rayan was in danger, and it was all because of me. I had to protect him.
Lord Inquisitor, Rayan did all of this because of me. Please spare...
Leora!
Trying to escape! Law enforcement knights! Stop them! Block these traitors! Kill anyone who stands in our way!
Regan, no!
Rhaegar, how are you holding up? A lowly street rat could never trample on the dignity of nobles. Don't worry, he'll be dead any second now.
Exactly! This is the price you have to pay.
Just accept your fate like a good girl, my dear sister. Watching the man you love die right in front of you, doesn't it feel fantastic?
I couldn't let Ryason die, even if it meant throwing away my dignity, as long as Ryason could live.
I'm begging you, please let Rayolan go. I will take the blame for everything.
Shut up, Leora. You are not allowed to beg them.
Ryan, you got hurt because of me. I don't want you to die.
What a tear-jerking couple. In that case, you can both just die together!
Filthy trap. This is what happens when you cross me!
Who dares touch my son on the soil of my empire?
His Majesty the King!
Son! Is the king calling that brigand his son?
He really is His Highness the Prince. Leora, what's wrong?
Quickly! Have the chief priest come over immediately to heal the prince!
Hurry and get Leora back for treatment. I want her completely safe and sound.
Yes, Your Highness! Your Highness, all the traitors have been apprehended. Please give the order for their punishment.
My son, you...
Son, impossible. This is absolutely impossible. How could he be the prince?
Isn't he a beggar? How could he be His Highness the Prince?
Execute all members of Baron Karl's household without delay. Your Highness, spare my life.
Chief Inquisitor Cedric, you have abused your power. From this moment on, you and Marcus are stripped of your titles and thrown into the Frost Dungeon to await trial.
Your Highness, spare us! Your Majesty, spare us! It's all my fault! We truly had no idea of Your Highness' true identity!
Just because you didn't know my identity, does that give you the right to trample on others' dignity so recklessly?
Isley did all of this! She was behind it all! It has nothing to do with me!
Marcus! You coward! You were the one who wanted to kill them all along!
Your Majesty the King, I beg of you, please forgive us for the sake of our family's century of loyalty to the Empire.
Enough! Raycon, executing Baron Karl's family is far too cruel. Just exile them to the Frostall wasteland. As for Marcus and his father, stripping them of their titles is already the most severe punishment.
Father, my child, that girl is still waiting for you to take care of her. You may go.
Leora, you're finally awake.
I have no idea what exactly happened that day, but I remember someone saved us.
How are you feeling?
Don't worry, we're safe now.
The priest has already healed us, so just get some rest.
Regan, where are we? What on earth is going on?
The king saved us.
The king?
Father, I want Leora to be my queen.
But Leora is merely a baron's daughter. If she becomes queen, many will stand in your way.
She risked her own life to protect me. Besides, Leora and I have already sealed our marriage pact. She will be my queen, no matter what.
Very well. I'm glad you've found true love. However, according to royal custom, a commoner must pass the royal trial to wear the queen's crown.
I accept.
But I have one condition. Until Leora passes the trial, you must never reveal your true identity to her. Otherwise, she will fail the trial and lose the right to be queen.
You have my word.
Right before I passed out, I clearly heard someone address Rhaegar
Your Highness.
as Your
Yes,
Highness.
Your Highness.
Rhaegar. Right before I blacked out, didn't they call you Your Highness? And didn't the king call you his son?
You misheard. It was because of this old royal armor I'm wearing. They mistook me for a member of the royal family. The king cleared up the misunderstanding later.
What about my family and Marcus?
Baron Carl's entire family was exiled to the Frostfall wasteland. And Marcus and Cedric have been stripped of their title. Leora, let me protect you from now on. The king has settled us in Duke Edmund's castle. I've been enlisted in the Knight's army, and you'll be working as a maid in the Duke's estate. When I'm not around, the power hidden inside this ring will protect you.
Get up right now and scrub the stables, you new piece of trash, or I'll skin you alive!
But the whip stopped dead in midair. I realized Martha was terrified of Rhaegar.
My lord, I was blind to not see who you are. I'll take my leave at once.
I have to report to the barracks now. Wait for me in the castle.
Lady Catherine, you are Duke Edmund's daughter, and the prince is the man you've set your sights on. We can't let this cheap maid taint him.
Leora, your job is to tend to these flowers.
You bitch! This is Lady Catherine's garden. Get your filthy hands off those flowers right now!
Lady Catherine, Leora is...
She is nothing but a lowly maid. Anyone who tramples my garden must be punished.
Slut! Go clean the stables in the backyard. Don't even think about eating until it's done.
What do you think you're doing? I assigned her. What will you have to touch her? Know your place, housekeeper. A lowly slave is supposed to do the dirty work. This is Lady Catherine's order. Martha wanted to stand up for me, but Lady Catherine is the Duke's daughter. There was nothing she could do, and I didn't want Martha making enemies because of me. I accept the punishment.
Take a break. If you keep this up, your hands will be ruined. Let me help you.
Lady Catherine ordered that she must finish it all by herself.
You idiot! You have no idea who she is! Her husband is...
A mere housekeeper dares to yell at me? Since your heart bleeds for her so much, you can get punished right alongside.
Lady Catherine, this ring is engraved with a royal totem.
This belongs to the prince. Tina, you know what to do. Something like this shouldn't be in the hands of a cheap maid. This ring belongs to a noble. You filthy bitch, you thief! How dare you steal!
I wasn't going to lose the ring from this time, no matter what.
You cheap thief! Since you want it so badly, I'll burn you and this ring to ashes together! You worthless slave! How dare you lay a hand on me! Set up the stake immediately! I want her dead right now!
Yes, Lady Catherine. They're going to kill the prince's wife. No, I have to report this to the Duke immediately.
Duke Edmund, I hope you don't mind that I've settled Leora in your castle for her trial.
Rest assured, Your Majesty, she is the prince's wife after all. I will take good care of her.
Terrible news! Lady Catherine has lost her mind! She's tying Lady Lima to the stake to burn her alive!
Look at you, you lowly bug. You're about to be turned to ashes.
Stop! Put out that fire!
How dare you speak to me? This lowly slave stole a noble's magic ring. By law, she deserves to burn at the stake. No one is going to stop this.
You! You rebellious wretch! Shut your mouth!
The Duke lunged forward like a madman and slapped Catherine hard across the face.
Father! You're hitting me over some cheap slave?
Do you have any idea who she is?
She's nothing but a maid! I don't care! She has to die today! I'm going to burn her to ashes!
Father, what's possessed you? Why would you hit me to protect a pathetic maid? She stole from a noble!
Nonsense! It hasn't been proven that she stole the ring. This concerns the reputation of the Duke's estate. We must investigate this thoroughly.
This slut must have used some bewitching trick to beguile all of you. For the dignity of the nobility, you lowly slave must die today!
No! Stop! Stop!
Leora, are you okay?
Leaning against his chest, tears spilled from my eyes. But panic quickly set in. Rhaegar had laid hands on the Duke's daughter just to save me. Rhaegar, are you crazy? This is the Duke's territory. Trespassing and injuring the Duke's daughter is a capital offense. Lord Duke! Have mercy! It's all my fault. I'll take all the blame. Please let him go.
Leora!
As long as I could save his life, I was willing to give up everything.
My lord, I admit to my crimes. Please forgive me.
Rhaegar and I knelt in the driving snow, waiting for our punishment.
You injured my daughter, and by the rules, you must be severely punished. I sentence Leora to 3 days of confinement in the frost cellar.
Thank you for your mercy, Lord Duke.
I never expected the punishment to be so light. Just 3 days of confinement. I happily kowtowed to thank the Duke. Seeing that I was safe, Rhaegar left once again. The frost cellar was freezing, but to my surprise, Martha brought me a heavy coat and a brazier.
Didn't the Duke send me here to be punished?
The Duke specifically ordered me to take good care of you. Just rest easy for these 3 days and let your wounds heal.
Martha and the Duke's attitude toward me felt so strange. What in the world was going on?
My lords, Leora has been settled in. The brazier and food have all been prepared.
You may leave. Father Leora was almost burned alive today. How much longer does this damn trial have to go on?
Ragian, the trial has reached its final stage. Once she passes my test, you can announce to the entire empire that Leora is your queen.
She will absolutely pass. I believe in her.
I thought I was living peacefully, completely unaware that the danger had never stopped.
Why on earth does a cheap slave get to enjoy a brazier and good food while locked in the cellar?
Lady Catherine, should we make our move?
This time, I want to watch her get torn to shreds with my own eyes.
Is everything ready? Don't worry, my lady. I've starved them for 3 days and 3 nights.
I could faintly hear some blood-drecking grounds, but I didn't see anything unusual.
Go on, rip her to shreds.
The cellar's iron door was forced open. Catherine's twisted face emerged from the shadows, with Tina behind her, tightly gripping a thick iron chain.
Catherine! What else do you want? The Duke has already handed down my punishment. You can't just do whatever you want!
Do you really think my father would go against my wishes for a lowly slave?
Tina was holding back 3 massive, vicious wolves.
Release them! Let my darlings have a good taste of this peasant's flesh! Terror instantly flooded my mind. Pale-faced, I kept backing away until a stone tripped me and I fell.
Enjoy your final moments. I'll come collect your corpse first thing tomorrow morning. There was no way out, and Reyes wasn't here. Watching the savage wolves close in, I closed my eyes in total despair.
I waited hopelessly for death to come, but the pain I expected never arrived. A beam of holy light appeared right in front of me. I recognized him. He was the old man who spoke up for me at the square.
You're the old man who was with the Duke. Why did you save me?
Give it back! That's Reyes's token to me!
This is a sacred blood path. As long as you swear in blood to leave your pathetic tramp of a husband forever, not only will you walk out of here alive, but you'll also receive endless wealth. But if you refuse and insist on choosing this ring, you will die in this ice cellar, just like those 3 wolves.
He gave me 2 choices. On one side, power and wealth. On the other, death and a beggar who had absolutely nothing. It was a cruel test. My choice is... But compared to losing Rhaegar, all this power and wealth meant absolutely nothing. I don't care about your wealth. I only want him. Even if I die here, I will never abandon Rhaegon.
Do it.
I made my choice, and I saw him cast a spell. I squeezed my eyes shut, waiting for the end.
Congratulations, Leora. You have passed the trial.
Trial? What on earth are you talking about?
You are brave and loyal. Now, I will tell you the whole truth.
Damn it! Why does someone always save this cheap slave?
My lady, the frost magic core that sustains this teller is buried right underneath. If we detonate it, the entire cellar will cave in and no one can save them.
Good! She must die today. Detonate it right now! I'm going to blow them to pieces!
Actually, Rhaetius is...
The old man was about to tell me the truth, but suddenly, the ground beneath my feet started shaking.
What's going on? An earthquake?
Get out! Quick!
Neither of us had time to react. A terrifying thought surged from beneath us, throwing me off balance and hard onto the ground. Before I could process it, and a devastating explosion shattered the stone floor from below. Boulders came crashing down on us. I was paralyzed on the ground with nowhere to run, but the old man threw himself in front of me and cast a protection spell. But the force of the collapse was too terrifying. Countless huge rocks smashed against the magic barrier with a sickening cracking sound, and the old man was severely injured because of it. The magic barrier completely shattered under the relentless bombardment of boulders. An avalanche of falling rocks and heavy chunks of ice instantly buried us.
The Cellin was reduced to ruins. Luckily, we survived. The old man had been crushed by a boulder while trying to save me. He was bleeding profusely.
Hey! How are you holding up?
I couldn't just watch him die like this. I had a little bit of healing magic to help him.
Rhaegar, your judgment was right. This is the Empire's most perfect queen.
I poured everything into healing him, hoping we could hold on until rescue arrived.
That direction is the cellar. Leora!
It's finally over. That lowly slave and that meddlesome fool are dead under this pile of rubble.
With a collapse this severe, they won't even find a single bone.
What did you do to the people inside?
I had Tina detonate the magic core. They must be crushed flat by the rocks. It's just a filthy slave. Why are you so freaked out?
You lunatic! Quick, order everyone to dig right now. If we don't save them, our entire family will suffer unimaginable consequences.
Father, have you lost your mind? They're just cheap slaves. Who cares if they die?
Father, you...
Where is she? Where is Leora?
I heard Raius's voice. He came to save me.
Where is Lyra? What happened to her?
Your Highness, are you looking for that lowly slave? Stop looking! She and that meddlesome old man are buried under this pile of rocks. They're dead and gone!
Your Highness, I will send men to rescue them immediately. I'm going to bury you with them!
Your Highness, why are you raising arms against me over a lowly slave? All of you are turning against me for that slave!
A slave? She is the future queen of the empire, and that old man you buried down there with her is my father, the king of the empire!
The Queen and the King! Oh my God, what have we done?
No! Our entire family can prepare to join them in the grave!
Regan! I'm here!
Rhaegar noticed my cry for help.
Thank the gods, you're alive.
Leaning into his familiar embrace, the sheer willpower I had been running on finally relaxed.
If this child hadn't risked her life to cast healing magic on me, I would already be a corpse.
It was simply the right thing to do. Suddenly, the old man transformed. His clothes, his face. He was the king of the empire.
It really is the king. What have I done?
The king looked at me gently and declared that I had passed the royal trial.
Leora, congratulations. You have passed the royal trial.
A trial? Just as I was feeling confused, Rion told me the truth.
I'm sorry for hiding my identity. I am the Prince of the Empire, and you are the only one I acknowledge as my queen.
Rhaegar told me that to become the queen, one must pass the royal trial. And as of this moment, I had passed it.
His Majesty handed down the punishment to the Duke and the others.
Your Majesty, my daughter Catherine was foolish. Please spare her life. I am willing to accept any punishment.
Then half of your territory shall be stripped from you as punishment.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Raphius had saved me once again. He took me away from the castle, deciding to bring me home and announce my existence to the entire empire.
Leora, to become the queen, you must possess a soul that bends to no power. This is a centuries-old royal tradition. It was never my intention to deceive you. Can you forgive me?
The royal trial was cruel and ruthless, but the look in his eyes held only pure love. Seeing his tense face filled with guilt, I chose to forgive him.
Rahan, I love you for who you are, whether you're an exile or a prince. As long as you don't betray me, I'm willing to stand by your side.
Leora, my wife, I love you.
Since Leora has passed the royal trial, there's no need to wait. Pass down my decree. Begin preparations for the grandest royal wedding immediately.
Your Majesty, thank you so much for your kindness, but a wedding isn't necessary. Raucus and I have already made our vows in the church, though it was a simple ceremony. It's the most precious memory of my life.
Since Raucus has chosen you, I won't let you suffer any more grievances. This is what you deserve.
It's all right, Leora. You deserve the best this world has to offer.
I want to announce to the whole continent that you are the one and only future lady of Arthurian Empire.
Right, whatever you say.
The date is set for the holy fire sacrifice in 3 days. I want to personally crown you under the witness of all our people and the gods.
Looking up at the solemn temple, I couldn't stop feeling nervous. In my past life, I endured endless cold stares and schemes from the nobles here, and even lost my life. This time, I have someone by my side.
I've waited too long for this day. Today, under the witness of the holy fire, I'm going to announce to the whole continent that you are my one and only love and the sole queen of the empire.
The royal rules are so strict. I'm afraid I might up at this grand ceremony and it'll reflect badly on you.
Silly, with me here, you don't need to bow your head to anyone, much less worry about a thing. Leave everything to me, and get ready to embrace the glory that belongs to you. Something urgent came up that I need to handle right now.
Take this runestone and go straight to the Oracle's prime seat on the top floor of the temple and wait for me. That seat belongs only to you.
Okay, I'll wait for you there. I know that when he next appears in front of everyone, he will be the sole prince of Arthurian, and I will be at the very top waiting for my husband to come home. Without regard by my side, the nobles who once tried to trample me underfoot were once again giving me greedy and disdainful looks, but I didn't feel a sin of fear anymore. The runestone Rhaegar gave me led me straight to the Oracle's prime seat. So this is the place he prepared for me.
Stop right there. The Queen's restricted area is ahead. Not even a duchess would dare step foot here without a royal decree. What gives a woman without even a noble crust the right to go up?
I had no idea I needed to wear a crest. My husband arranged this seat for me.
Oh my god, did I hear that right? Your husband, who didn't even have a noble crest, set you up with the Queen's exclusive seat. You've got to be joking.
A commoner literally throwing her life away for vanity, spouting such a massive in the temple. Do you want the Inquisition guard to hang you on the spot?
This is the proof my husband gave me.
This is the unique royal mark. Who exactly are you?
Just as I was about to tell them who the owner of this runestone was, a wildly arrogant laugh, dripping with raging malice, interrupted me.
Lyra? Long time no see! I thought I was seeing things, but it really is you!
Mia, daughter of Duke Hestia. Before the Valoricious family completely fell from grace, she used to be my old neighbor. She loved throwing herself around at major banquets,
desperately trying to marry her way up the social ladder.
I heard you married an exile stripped of his name. What? Are you so desperate now that you're stealing royal tokens and coming to a place like this to seduce men?
I've never had such filthy thoughts. I'm standing here simply because this seat belongs to me.
Still lying. Do you really think you can catch the royal family's attention with some fake stolen runstone? His Highness the Prince is so noble, he'd never bap an eye at a bottom flidder like you who hangs around with exiles. The Duke's family is currently deeply favored by His Majesty. Only someone with noble blood like Lady Mia is worthy of the royal family. Exactly. Who knows? After today's sacrifice ceremony, Lady Mia might just become the future queen of the empire. There's no room for a peasant like you to make a fool of yourself here. If they only knew that the exile they've been trampling on and humiliating was the very prince they revere so much. The look on their faces would be absolutely priceless.
Is that so? Are you really that confident that you can become the queen?
Mind your own business! Even if that queen's throne isn't mine, it definitely won't go to a lower class peasant like you!
Don't think I don't know your game. You sneak into the temple with a fake Ronstone just to find a chance to seduce His Highness the Prince. You're so shameless!
In Mia's mind, the only reason a woman would try so hard to stand here is to sell herself for power. She doesn't get it at all. I couldn't care less about any of that.
Look, everyone! Lyora Velatus threw away her noble status to marry a penniless, disgraced exiled. She definitely reeks of a curse stench! Good heavens! How did an exiled's family member get into the temple? Look at how ragged she is. She's practically polluting this holy ground.
No wonder I felt a foul aura getting near her.
Kick her out right now before her guilty curse rubs off on us. Guards, what are you standing around for? Grab this wretch and toss her out of the temple right now. Open your eyes and take a good look. This is a Top Gear royal token. Let's see who dares touch me today. You idiots! This is just some junk a street rat uses to scam people. Don't let this lying bitch fool you! Give it back!
Oops. I'm so sorry. My hand slipped. This stone might actually command royal authority, but to me it's just my husband's token of love. Mia didn't just smash a rock. She smashed her own family's lifeline.
Mia, I promise you, you're gonna regret this foolish act today. Regret? That's hilarious. I smashed a piece of trash you picked up from the street. So what? What are you going to demand? I buy you a throne in return? Guards, as the daughter of a duke, I order you to throw this crazy woman out immediately.
Since Lady Mia gave the order, get out, you crazy woman!
You have no right to kick me out of the temple. The holy fire sacrifice is a sacred moment for the empire that only happens once a century. If you screw up the ceremony, can you afford to take the blame?
You bitch! I'm going to teach you a lesson today!
Please calm down, Lady Mia. She's right. The sacrifice ceremony allows every citizen of the Empire to attend. We really don't have the authority to throw her out. The ceremony is about to start, and His Highness the Prince will arrive at any moment. If you make a scene now and disturb him, it'll mean big trouble.
Consider yourself lucky. But if you're staying for the ceremony, you need to stay where you belong.
Kick her to the commoners' area at the very back. It's filthy and rubbed down. Completely fitting for her. Don't let her stench of poverty offend His Highness the Prince.
Normally, I'd never let her humiliate me like this. But today is different. Rayon prepared for this ceremony for far too long. I can't ruin his plans just for a moment of spite.
You don't need to push me. I can walk myself.
I'll make you all understand that your true identity doesn't change just because of where you sit. You'll regret this soon enough.
If it were my past life, I'd probably think this was a massive humiliation. But now, compared to the hypocritical scheming up in the noble seats, I actually feel at ease here.
Maya always thinks a seating arrangement dictates a person's worth. She has no idea that true brilliance never needs to be proven by stepping on others. The ceremony is starting. Rayala said he'd come right after he finishes his business. All I need to do is wait for him here quietly.
How is this fair? You've fallen so low, yet you still act like you're so high and mighty. Just die!
Impossible! What the hell was that? Archbishop Sarah. In my past life, his eye of truth saw through so many of the noble's filthy schemes. He was also the only one who didn't trample on me. Mia always wears her ambition on her sleeve. She thinks as long as she bows low enough and acts pious enough, the archbishop will naturally bless her, paving her way to becoming the queen. Under the shocked gaze of thousands of top tree arts elites,
this highly esteemed archbishop,
someone even the king shows deference to, stepped into this corner.
The archbishopship must have seen the cursed filth on that bitch Leora. Leora, I am going to watch you get judged by divine power and be torn to pieces.
Everyone thinks I'm just garbage waiting to be swept away. Too bad they guessed wrong.
The royal guards failed in their duty, letting Her Highness the Queen suffer such indignity in this filthy place. I deserve 1,000 deaths.
Queen? Impossible! Look closely, Your Grace! She's just an exiled's wife who married a puppet!
Ignorant fool! Are you blind? She wears the royal ring on her finger. What right do you have to question the Queen here?
Impossible! Your Grace! Grace, you must have mistaken her for someone else. She was abandoned by her family and publicly chose a begging exiled. The whole world child knows this!
Insolence towards the Queen must be punished.
So this is how he was always meant to look. This farce aimed at me is finally coming to an end.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Honestly, whether he is wearing rags or heavy royal armor, as long as the way he looks at me hasn't changed, he is still the husband I chose back then.
Were you the one who just said, "My wife isn't worthy to sit here"?
Your Highness, let me explain. It's truly a misunderstanding. I really didn't know Leora was Her Highness the Queen. If I had known, I wouldn't have shown her an ounce of disrespect.
How do you want to punish her?
Your Highness, stay your wrath. I acted foolishly and without thought. I beg you, pardon my ignorance this once.
You angered my wife. Begging me is useless.
Your Grace the Queen! Our houses were once neighbours after all. By our old bond, please speak a word of grace on my behalf.
You repent not out of true remorse, but only because I am your queen.
If the person sitting here today were truly just a commoner without any background, they'd probably have no choice but to swallow all that humiliation in silence. Since she made a mistake, don't use old ties as an excuse. She should face whatever punishment the imperial law dictates.
Mia, daughter of the Duke, has blasphemed the Queen with malicious intent. She is hereby stripped of her surname and permanently banished from the city.
Watching them get thrown out like trash, I don't even feel the slightest thrill of revenge. I just find it absurd.
Let go of me!
Even the most arrogant nobles can get scared weak in the knees. This whole class system, it is all a scam.
Everything's taken care of.
Rhaegar, there are too many people here. I can walk up myself.
No. I want everyone in this hall to open their eyes and see clearly. From today on, you are mine. No one will ever wrong you again.
Back in the Bellarus family, whenever I was wronged, Father would just tell me to consider the greater good. So this is what it feels like to be fiercely protected in someone's arms. Mia dreamed of climbing to this position. She always thought she could get everything by stepping on others' dignity, never realizing that it was her own greed and malice that ruined her life.
Empire, hear my command. Leora Valoris is the one and only Queen of Otharion!
Long live Her Highness the Queen!
Empire, hear my command. I hereby declare that from this moment on, all discriminate laws against exiles within the Empire are completely abolished. Because I, too, was once that exile you so casually trampled on. And the Queen you just relentlessly humiliated was my only salvation when I was trapped in the dark.
In the past, all I wanted was a simple life free of scheming. I never expected that Raphus would not only save me, but almost personally dismantle all the injustices of this world for my sake. How lucky I am to have met him.
Light the holy fire. Burn every last one of those shameful registries that track exiles in the lower class.
Watching the fire consume everything, the cage of social class that trapped me for 2 lifetimes finally collapsed. Raka used his power to build a just world for me.
From this day forward, the Otharian Empire has only one faith, and that is my Leora. Insulting her is treason. Defy her means your soul will be obliterated.
We obey the royal decree.
Rayan, thank heavens for letting me meet you. Thank you for everything you've given me.
No, meeting you was my absolute honor, my queen.